Hey, what's up, YouTube? HBIC here, Vexicus4666, the head bitch in charge of all entertainment. Maxie Bexy, how's it going? Do you guys know, fun fact, it's been 16 years since I have been on YouTube, and also the anniversary when my channel got hacked about 3 years ago. But other than that, it is national season time, which means I have to come back and make some videos. Not a lot of videos, some videos. And I asked you guys on my Facebook fan page, well, what do you guys want to see me do? Because I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I really am. But it's kind of hard since I haven't done it in a while. You know, it's OG. It takes time to get that energy and all that smexiness up. But one of you guys, by the name of Anthony C., has asked me to talk about Mermails Atlanteans. Now, mind you, I do not like Mermails. I have never liked the Mermails. Fun fact, Mermails was Mermails Atlanteans. I remember when they got their support back in the day, and it was a time when spell books came out, or prophecies, whatever the hell you like to call them, came out, and that's what I played. Well, that was the format with Fire Fist. But anyway, to answer Anthony's question, he was asking me if you can you do a deck profile of Mermail Atlanteans after the ban list hit of Bahamut Shark, and what alternate engines can help the deck, please? Now, like I said, I am not a big Mermail Atlantean player, but I did find a top 8 Netherlands National Championship deck profile, that top 8 by Marcos G on May 10th. So we're just going to look at his deck, and hopefully this helps you out because water is very ugly. So like I said, Mahamud Shark is gone, but you got Atlantean Prince. You still got this at 3. Deep Sea Diva. You only play one. I did not know they made a new Deep Sea Diva because I can't get rid of this ad thing, so forget the ad. But what else do we got? Atlantean Heavy Infantry. You only play one of those. Now back, I remember you used to play 3 of those, but I also know you got some new cards too. Besides Ash Blossom, Deep Sea, Mistral. Oh, it's a tuner. And then you play some fishies now. You play fishies. Now I remember this one, Super Ancient Deep King. You play this, but this must be a new fishy. This fishy came out in 2020, so he's a new fishy. And he's a tuner. You can target one fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster in your graveyard with an equal or level less than the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Okay, based on your opponent's card's hand, okay. Special summon, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. Of course, that's the clause in the effect. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can make the synchro monster that used this card as material gain 200 attack and defense for each card currently in your opponent's hand. Okay, I can see why this is a one of. And then a new Atlantean sprite. Okay, this card says you can tribute this card from your hand and one Atlantean or Mermail monster from your hand. Okay, it got the synergy of both. Take one level 7 fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except water monsters. During your opponent's quick effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard and discard one card to the graveyard, draw one card. You only use the effects of this string, the Atlanteans, once per turn. What's this new one? This one looks like Squall, Mermail Shadow Squall. This card is always treated as an Atlantean card. Okay, that's good. That's good for this. You play 3 of this one. Why do you play 3? You can discard one card to the graveyard. Water monster you currently control becomes level 7 to the end of the turn. Okay, that's good. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a water monster effect, touch someone level 4 or lower Atlantean or Mermail monster from your deck except Shadow. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except water. The whole extra deck is water, so you're fine. You don't use the effect. Okay. Barrier statue. So this is the thing. Dragoons, Spike, the most charming. You're playing the water and the windies. The super deep ancient sea fish, Abysseus. What's this? The stormy Atlantean. Yup. Mongolian. That's a wild thing. The elemental lord. I heard they're coming back slowly. Then you got one for one, Pot of Prosperity, Infinite Infantry, Impulse. And then I think the extra deck is just self-explanatory, but he was asking what you substitute without Mahamud Shark. I guess you play another one of this guy, the Super Soul Supreme. Play another of him. But then again, you could add like a Gygalos and stuff, or you can add extra one of these Poseidons. But then again, when I click the next page, where is it? Where is it? Because I had this. I had this perfectly set up for where I could just go to the next one, but I doubt I do now. Let me back up a page. There we go. Got rid of that. Let me go back a page. Why does it take me to my Facebook? Okay, this player got third or fourth. Okay, almost looks like the same thing. But this one plays Ice Jade. I don't know if this is being really helpful, but I know a lot of people want to see me make videos. But I can leave this in the description below. Like I said, I don't play water, so I don't know nothing about water. But this synergy seems fast enough where you could stop your opponent. But you got to worry about that new Snake deck and the Ryzils. I think I'm saying that right. Those decks are annoying, but you want to see me rant about that stuff, let me know in the comments below. And then there's one deck I do not like, Cybers. I can't think of the name of it for the someone M, like Alice in Wonderland deck. That deck I cannot stand, and that deck should have got hit harder. But like I said, you want to see a video with that? Comment below. I got a couple more videos I was going to post today. Not post it, I'm going to make today and then edit today because today is my carefree, relaxed day. But you get the idea for Mermails, Anthony. Hopefully, but I can leave this in the description below, and you can check it out. Until then, my beautiful peoples, see you next.